Welcome back. The first module we are going to look is RDS introduction. What basically is a RDS? A relational database. What is relational database? A relational database organizes the data into tables which can be linked or related based on data common to each. This capability enables you to retrieve the data from various tables in a single query. When you give a query, it will enable you to retrieve the data from the table. It also allows you and your business to better understand the relationship amongst all available data. What it will do, it will help you to understand all the data that is available, the relationship amongst each other, and you can give new insights for making better decisions or identifying new opportunities. This is all about relational database. In actual term, a relational database is a type of database that stores and provides accesses to the data points that are related to each other. In the table you can see there is employee ID. It's all the information regarding an employee. What it holds is a relation between, that is, employee ID, employee name, employee age, and employee city. If you want to retrieve any information, you just query it, and then from this table you will get the. What happens is the columns of data table, like whatever the columns you are seeing, employee ID, employee name, employee age, and employee city, these are none other than the attributes of data, and each record usually has value for each attribute. Like it has values, you can see E1001 John Martin, then his age is 37 and his employee city is Texas. This is how the relationship amongst the data works, and this is overall the table which holds this is called a relational database. Moving on to further, what is RDS in respect to Amazon EC2? Amazon RDS, Amazon Relational Database Service is a web service that makes it easier to set up, operate, and scale a relational database. What actually Amazon help us with this is that it provides a web service, that is RDS, that will make it easier to set up, operate, scale our database in cloud. It provides us cost efficiency. We can resizable capacity is also provided as per the industry standards, and it can manage the common database administration task. Here, RDS is a managed relational database service that provides you familiar database engines, which we are going to look on further. There are 6 types of different database engines. This means that the codes, applications, and tools that are you using already today with your existing system, like existing database, with the help of AWS, you can use the Amazon RDS, which will handle the routing database tasks such as provisioning, patching, backup, recovery, failure detection, and repair. Everything, including all these terms, will be done by Amazon RDS, and it is very easy to use. It is very easy for replication to enhance the availability, and also it is reliable for production workloads. This is how RDS actually means in AWS RDS service. It can be used in different and various ways. What we can use this for extended data centers, for applications in cloud, and for testing and development. This is how RDS is used. What is database planning? Talking about database planning, this is an important term you have to know. There are different terms inside database planning. As we have seen VM planning, database planning is a more important thing. You have to know what is the purpose of database. For what purpose are you going to use this database? Is it a general purpose? Is it a memory optimized purpose, or is it a burstable compute purpose? There are different types under purpose of database, and according to your requirement, you are going for which purpose you want. Next is DB naming convention. You just can't randomly name or database XYZ, you need to know for which company, under which department, under what data table, what the department is going and looking for. You have to go as per those terms. So the data naming convention should be very effective. Like when you name that database, it should be recognizable what actually the database is for. So that at that time you have to name the database as per the convention for what work purpose it is. Now, database region and location. So, selecting the region and location, all this users, where the users are like lot in lot, and where the users have more access usability, in that database regions and locations are selected. So as we have defined our purpose of database, as per the purpose of database, there will be sizes. So it will be large, small, nano, micro. So according to that, our database instance sizes as per our purposes are selected. According to the size selected, the pricing model will vary. The pricing model will always depend upon the size of database that you have been selected for as per your requirement. So here also database storage will be there. So as you know, it's a database. So yes, it will be having different storages, and the RDS engines, that will be 64 byte. So there are six type of different engines for RDS, that is Amazon Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, and PostgreSQL. So this is how database planning is done. So overall, in RDS introduction, we have looked what actually a relational database is, how Amazon operates its, what it means in the terms of RDS, and how a database planning is done. So we'll take a break over here.